Cancer doesn't care how old you are before it starts, right? So for the rest of the year, we do an awful lot of research and fundraising in Holland. Once you get completely aerodynamic in today's event, you'll be in perfect shape to join us. And our bike ride on November 1st, you can ride 7 miles, you can ride 80, anything in between. But I'm not a clinical researcher, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an oncologist. I am an average Joe who doesn't know how to do a damn thing to fight cancer except my own stunts. So I hope you'll join us on the ride. And if you're thinking about getting your head shaved, sign up on it.
Yeah, you can shave literally anywhere from Europe. Go for it. Yeah.
Have fun.
If it lags on you, slow down and push it.
Little more attention here for just a second.
And then I'll clean it all up once we're done.
That breeze is cold. The breeze, huh? Yeah. I feel like I'm melting.
All right, so we've done a couple of families here that are saying they're sorry to keep their kids up here.
Where's she got?
Shaving some heads. So
I made like 16%.
What happened?
I only got like 16%.
So let's hear from Lisa first.
Just shaved potatoes, if anything.
So Reese,
I'm not worried.
right here.
Good? Doing a great job.
Here, a gentleman who's getting his hair shaved.
Stop,
Be
baby.
our top
Having
fundraiser.
fun.
So Reese, thank you for doing the fundraiser this year. We're grateful to have Reese here help him shave his hand. So, can you tell us the story?
We were fortunate enough to be in a brand new company. It was amazing. So he was 10 years old when he was diagnosed. He wrote us a note that said, "Don't come in my room, I have COVID," and he listed all the symptoms that he was experiencing. So he thought that that was what was going on, but 2 weeks later is when he was actually diagnosed. So he just told me he needed to go to the doctor. So we took him in, and he was presenting, he had like a mask behind his tonsils here. So he was blocking some of the airways and he was breathing through his mouth, and that was the first sign that maybe he was harmed. When we brought him in, they had a hard time coming up with a physical diagnosis because of the way it's presented. So it took about 2 weeks before we got his official diagnosis. They had to send off his pathology to the veterinarian to get the official diagnosis. During this time, we spent 2 weeks just thinking up a hospital room, a hotel room, and we had not told him exactly why he was there. He had always had strep throat, so we thought he was there possibly getting his tonsils removed. And when we sat down with the doctor, we had Dr. Hudspeth to give his official diagnosis and let him know what happened, his first response was, "Well, I wondered why I was on the oncology and hematology floor."
No fooling you.
Didn't realize what those words were, but clearly he did. So from there we had quite a battle. He was very, very sensitive to the chemotherapy itself. He had several ICU admissions. He was in remission within 110 days, but then he had to still have chemotherapy up until Thanksgiving of 2022. The last dose was on Thanksgiving Day. Before all that, he had ended up having that the chemotherapy was killing him, not the cancer. And that is why this is so important to raise this news. He ended up having several strokes, which led to him having cerebral hemorrhagic stroke. And we were told that they could not do surgery on him because he had no platelets at all. And that they had gone in there to do surgery. Well, of course we were like, that's not going to happen. We're going to go to surgery. And within an hour, they were pumping him full of platelets. The neurologist came in and said, he has enough, we can do it. So he went in, we were in ICU for about 30 days. didn't know if he'd ever walk again, talk again, or anything. And here he is, shaking somebody's come up with a cure for cancer, and they don't have to go through everything they've had to go through.
Thank you.
That's a tough story to tell.
Done? Yeah, perfect. We'll go ahead and clean it all up then. Got it. Thank you.
Hey, where are you?
So,
Man, you're a
now
hero.
let's hear
Thank you.
from the
Yes, sir.
dad
Thank
of
you.
Our others. Joe is gonna come up here. And it's Frank, right? Frank.
Yeah, so Brady's here on the right. It was, I love this time of year. It's March, it's March Madness. We're big basketball fans. Coached basketball, been playing for quite a long time. And so it was just before his 9th birthday. So he was in 3rd grade at Trace Hurricane Stella Maris over here. And I was coaching his team, and he was a great player. And we were in West Ashley. I remember, like, 6 o'clock game, sitting in traffic. We go over there, and he's just done. And I'm like, after the game, I'm like, come on, man. Like, where's the energy? Where's the hustle? He's like, I don't know, Like 2-3 games in a row like that. And then, he starts complaining of, like, some pain in his legs at night. And, Lisa was just saying he had a kind of an odd presentation. So when we went down to USC, we didn't find out until Valentine's Day. Actually, it took a little over a week, and he was diagnosed with form of leukemia, B-cell ALL. It's the most common, the most treatable. So it's the worst thing you ever want to hear. Say your kid has cancer, but he has kind of the most treatable form of it. So. After 28 days of treatment, really intense chemotherapy, he was technically in remission on his birthday, which is wild. March 15th. And that was, but that's just the beginning. With these types of cancers, there's 2.5 years of treatment, and just knocking him down. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and like she was saying that, the chemo really just.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, man.
And we were just at MUSC a few weeks ago. He's been off treatment for 4 years. So 1 more year.
Yeah.
1 more year, maybe a full cure.
There you are.
And
All right. Thank you.
we don't go back.
So let me get the back of your neck on
We
this
love
one for
MUSC,
you.
but we don't like to visit that often. So we're down to just a few visits a year. And on the last visit, we were talking with Dr. Anka, and who was his main provider there, and she was kind of asking what was the most difficult part of the whole process, and I was